What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Hey, baby doll. How you doing? I see my notifications is going out mad slow, so we gonna give it a few minutes, and then we gonna go ahead and get into it. But how was your day going? How was your Wednesday going, baby doll? Hey, SV, you cooking dinner? Okay, babe. I know you're in the bush. Don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. You're in the bushes, but I wanted to come on here real quick. This is gonna be a quick little live, okay? I wanted to run something past you guys real quick, okay? We gonna run. I'm gonna run something down for y'all. Good girl, just finished eating dinner. Okay. Oh my God, Zadia, when did you call me? Hey, Indy, stop tripping. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Zadia, make sure you hit the like button while you're over there fussing. Ain't nobody got time. Listen, you guys, I want to talk about this real quick, real quick. So I just received a phone call. Okay. So I just received a phone call from my daughter's teacher. Okay. And we're talking about Troy here. All right. Everybody know Des, aka Troy. That's my middle child. Okay. I get a call from her teacher today. And whenever I pick up the phone, the teacher was kind of hesitant, okay, to say the least. She was kind of hesitant. But here's the backstory before we get into this whole teacher situation. Here's the backstory behind this, okay, you guys. My daughter has been coming home for like the past 2 weeks, maybe more than that, complaining about this particular teacher to the point where she's even came home in tears. And so I told her that I'm gonna come up there. Okay, whenever I get some free time, I'm coming up there. I try to tell her just kind of calm down, chill out. Um, Mama's gonna come and handle the situation, right? Okay, so the teacher finally calls me today. Now Destiny has, again, she's been coming home every day telling me something that the teacher has done. When I be telling y'all about the after school stories, okay, that's what I be talking about. Most of her after school stories involve her teacher, okay? So the teacher finally calls me today, and no kidding, you guys, this is no lie. This lady talked for 6 minutes straight on just basically how disrespectful she was. She talked about the other students in the classroom. She just was, I felt like I was a therapist at this point. I don't feel like I was a parent. Like, I felt like she was just calling me to unload. Okay, no lie. Because when I say this lady wasn't just talking to me about my daughter, she was literally talking about all the issues that she was having in the classroom. I told I told my daughter, I said, sometimes you have to just sit back and you have to listen to people and you have to just let them talk. Okay? Because when you allow them to talk, you kind of get to know people just a little bit. Not to say that you're gonna fully know somebody when they're speaking, but I guarantee you're gonna pick up on a couple of things if you just let them talk. When I tell you, I put the phone on mute and I just sat here. No lie. I just sat here and let that lady talk, just talk. And then literally I would come in and I would say like one or two things and she would go back. And it was like I was on the phone with her for probably, it wasn't even a long phone call. It was less than 20 minutes. But when I say she talked for the majority of that, I probably talked for like a couple seconds. The lady talked for forever. Baby doll said, I already don't like this. Listen, as I'm listening to the lady talk, and like I said, she was talking about everything, not just my daughter. I'm like, okay, so you made the phone call because you wanted to call me to tell me about my daughter, right? You wanted to tell me about what my daughter was doing in class. Why are we talking about how the kids don't know how to do multiplication and how they're behind and how you have another child in the class that has behavioral issues? And why are we talking about all of this? But of course, I'm not going to interrupt the lady because I'm trying to see where her head is at. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see where her mental is at. I'm trying to see, like, lady, are you okay? And I promise you guys, by the end of the conversation, I was like, I'm not sure that she's okay. Like, I couldn't be your therapist, lady, but my gosh. And he said, Destiny, no, I don't believe that. Yes, Indy. And Destiny. She swears up and down that Destiny has just been rude and disrespectful and all of this stuff, right? Here's the thing. I don't put nothing past my kids, okay? I'm not that mom. I'm not that mom to be like, oh, my kid would never disrespect. Oh, no, my child will. Guaranteed. But with Destiny, Destiny is more so apt to disrespect you if you disrespect her first. Okay. She's like a little young me. And, back in my younger days when I was I was a little preteen or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? If you disrespect me, I didn't care who you were. I had something to say back. So Destiny is more so like me. Hey, Latoy, Destiny is more so like me. Now, Jalen, that's another whole story. Now, if they call me and tell me Jalen over there being disrespectful, I'll be like, yeah, you probably right. Because that boy don't care. If you can just look at him wrong, he feel disrespected, he gonna say something. But I just playing y'all, Prince J, but he can get in those modes. But Destiny, on the other hand, she's not like that. Destiny gets along with, teachers that don't come in and probably bring their emotions into work, or they want to say little petty comments and think because she's a child she's going to sit there and listen to you be petty towards her. My daughter knows what petty is. She's not slow. She know what petty is, so she's not going to sit there and allow you to be petty with her. And that's Destiny. So that's the problem that I have with her. As far as that, I'm like, Destiny, I know you got mouth, but I also know you got mouth when people got mouth with you first. Now, I can't quite, baby doll seller, well, if you can't take it, don't dish it out. Honey, some of these teachers really, I mean, and that I'm going to say some of them because not all teachers are like this, but some of the teachers really feel like they're teachers and they can be petty towards these kids. And that at the end of the day, the parents are not going to believe that a teacher has petty tendencies. But ma'am, I know what school you teach at. Okay, that's petty middle school. All right, I've been in there. I see how some of them teachers operate in there. They petty central. Some of the stuff that these teachers have said to these kids in the middle school, I'll be like, I'll be in there fighting if you said that to my child. You know what I'm saying? And so let me see. Indy said, Destiny seems to speak her mind, but I don't think it's that simple. Sometimes teachers pick on the good kid who may associate with some of the bad ones. Indy, boom. Because guess what? The person that she wanted to tell me about, what she should not have been telling me about this child, because that's not my child, it's somebody else's child. Why are you telling me about somebody else's child and what they got going on and what you trying to do with that child? Why is that any of my business? Okay. But apparently this is one of my daughter's friends. So that could be that could be a problem, Indy. It could very well be. Hey, Liz, did I speak to you, boo? Latoy. Hey, y'all. I'm sorry. If y'all hear Prince J screaming in the background, honey, he on that Fortnite and he real loud. Okay. You know how kids are. They quite disrespectful on that Fortnite, child. They don't care nothing about your ears. But yes, Indy, that is one of the major things. But like I said, there was not too much that I could say to the lady because I'm not going to tell y'all how I know, but just know that I know how she be in the classroom. Okay. We just going to leave it like that. If you can fill in the blanks, you can fill in the blanks, dear. Fill them in. But just know that I know. So I just let her talk. I just let her talk. I just let her talk. It's okay because I can see within your words that you're not completely being honest with me as well. Because this is what she said to me, you guys. She said, Your daughter yells at me every day. Every day. She said my daughter yells at her. Now, yells, y'all know what yell is. Not slight, raise your voice. No, she said yell. You got to be careful with your words, especially fooling with me, honey. She said my daughter yells at her every day. So I'm sitting here like, okay, lady. So my daughter yells at you every day. Who else have you told about her yelling? Have you ever had to call a person down there to come get her? Because obviously that's a disruption of the class. I don't care if she's my daughter or not. That's being I can't even say it right, you guys. My mouth is dry. But you know what I'm saying. That's disturbing the class if she's actually doing that. So it's like, so lady, who have you talked to? She says, well, the kids in the classroom know. So you mean to tell me, lady, that you sat there and you let my daughter yell at you every day, and you have not disciplined and have not tried to put her at the classroom, had to put her in another classroom, actually even give me a phone call before today, because you've had her in your classroom for a very long time. Okay, they haven't switched over yet. So you mean to tell me she yells at you every day and you're just now telling me that she yells at you every day? I just felt like I was talking to an older version of Olivia. I'm joking, you guys. That was horrible. But on some real stuff, it was coming off as a lie. It was coming off as a lie. It was coming off as a let me pad this situation as much as I can pad this situation. Cause that don't even make sense, lady. Like if I'm a teacher and I got a kid yelling at me every day, you think I'm just about to sit there and take it? No, you're being disrespectful and you're disturbing the class. I'm gonna have to take you out. I'm gonna have to call your mother. You have a phone in the classroom. Pick it up. You called my number today. You mean to tell me you couldn't call me earlier and let me know this? Like that's what's making me look at this situation a little crazy. Like what, huh? What you say? That don't even make sense. Make it make sense, ma'am. Right, you can't blame her. They were only people that I would allow to disrespect me, and that was my parents, and they never did. Right. Hey, V Love, what's up, boo? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I tell my daughter too, I said, hey, you might have to kill her with kindness for a little bit. I'm setting up a meeting to set pull them all together. Cause that's the only time that I was able to speak within this 15-minute conversation. Is I asked that question and I asked, like, can we set up a meeting? Then she was trying to tell me about the whole, my daughter went to the guidance counselor to go tell the guidance counselor, I guess, how she felt about the teacher. And she was all whether she's like, she's trying to get me fired. And I'm like, ma'am, this lady seemed like she was on the verge of a breakdown. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie. And I don't think that all came from her problems with my daughter. I just think the lady's just having a hard time at the school, period. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, she might not be able to handle the stress with really well, because some people can't. Some people can't. No, Indy, she is not young. This lady sound old. She sound old. Like when she sound like an old lady, but when she was talking to me, her voice was very monotone. Even when she was like, I care about your daughter, it sounded the exact same as everything else she was saying to me. And y'all know me. I listen. I listen real well. I listen to how you say what you're saying to me. Everything that it was like, it was all the same tone throughout the whole entire thing. And all I got was frustration. Oh Lord, can y'all hear me? Oh my gosh, my whole life messed up. Can y'all hear me? I'm back. Am I back? Am I back? I'm so sorry. Look at me. I'm apologizing. I am so sorry, you guys. Honey, I don't know. Like my internet, I don't know what happened. My son is in the living room playing Fortnite, you guys. So hopefully that's not what the problem is, honey. Because my internet has never done that. Not mine, child. No, no, no. Now when I get a phone call, yeah, but that's never happened. I'm sorry, you guys. I do apologize for that slight bit of interruption there. But let me continue on with my story since you guys can hear me now. I'm trying to what in the world? I'm watching this on the screen and it's like it's way behind or something on my laptop. I don't know. It's really weird right now. I don't know what's going on. Am I still here? Zadia said you can hear me. We good thing. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm just double checking. Okay, good. Okay, so this junk is crazy today. So let me finish with the rest of the story. So I went ahead and I asked the lady, you know what I'm saying? She was talking about the guidance counselor or whatever. I said, well, have you spoken to anybody else? Because again, you have let it be known that my daughter basically is being a disturbance in the classroom every day. So have you went to the next level? Because there's levels to this. Okay. I know this. I've been in school, honey. There's levels to this thing. So I'm like, went to the other levels? Now, when I'm asking her about has she spoken to, the guidance counselor or whatever about destiny, she kind of stutters and says yes, but it's like right when she says yes, it's not like a yes and pause. It's like a yes and she keeps going around and she'll like go to something else. Like she won't stay right there with the guidance counselor question. It's like, yes, and let me tell you whatever else. Okay, lady, I feel like you're doing a little bit of deflecting right there. Like what's going on? So then I wait. I let her talk a little bit more. How many times have you talked to the guidance counselor? She hesitated again, stuttered again, and was like several times. She couldn't tell me how many. She said several times, and immediately after she said several, she again went around the freaking bush and jumped on and immediately went to something else. It was no airspace or nothing in between. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not a psychologist, honey. I feel like I probably should have went to school for it. But the way that conversation was set up, the spirit is telling me that you lying about something, okay? You might not be lying about everything, but something is not adding up. But guaranteed, when I get you all in front of me and I'm also able to not only listen to your words, but read your whole body language, sis, I'm going to be able to know what's up real quick. I just need to be in your face. And that's exactly how I'm going to get down on that situation. I need to be in your face. I need to see your facial expressions. I need to see how you move. I need to see what you're doing. Y'all know how we be over there analyzing Liv when she be lying. And she move around a lot. She look from left to right. She constantly flips her hair. People do, people have these things that they do whenever they're lying or they're trying to avoid something or they're padding a situation or anything like that. Like this right here, it happens. So yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna really see what's up and what's really good with this whole entire situation. I really feel like my live stream just really messed up really bad. Really, really, really bad. I really feel like that. Is my things dropping? Zadi, are you still in here? Oh, child. SV, you still in the back cooking? I'm still trying to make sure my live stream ain't jacking up on me. Or else I just did this whole live for nothing. Oh, SV said yes, mom. Oh, okay. Cause I was like, what? I was like, what's going on? I was just trying to make sure that you could still hear me. I wonder if it messed up for other people because like everything just dropped down and says like 3 people are watching right at this moment. So I wonder if it messed up for other people whenever it messed up for me. Or maybe somebody else went live, honey. Y'all know how everybody be like maneuvering between live streams or whatever. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch this one. See how bad it is. I might have to take this one down. I don't be wanting no messed up live streams up here. Okay, period. I don't want that. But needless to say, you guys, I am going to the school. I'm going to get to the bottom of this situation. Okay. This whole situation, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Guaranteed. Because I don't like how the fact that it took that lady that long to contact me. I'm not really feeling that. Nor am I appreciating it. I'm sitting up here vaping, you guys. Where's all my comments, honey? I seen like one comment in the last, I don't know how many minutes. I need y'all to drop a question mark, a heart, something. Yes, maybe. So we hear you. You good? These things coming in slow. They're either coming in slow or I'm just slow. I don't want to start this live stream over. I swear, I really do not. I do not want to start it over. I don't want to do that. I really don't. But anyway, that was a good little situation because I feel like it's kind of like the same thing with Olivia. You have to just let them talk. Some people you just gotta sit back and just let them talk and just listen. And just listen. People who do a whole lot of talking and can't sit back and shut their mouth and listen, like I really have to question you. Because it's really good sometimes just to sit back and listen. You can learn so much from people or about people if you just sit back and you just listen. No interruption, no nothing. You can't see the comments. I can see them now. I just thought they were coming in slow. But Latoya says I'm good. It's the it's that your teacher put voodoo on your blog. It's me. No, don't you say that. Not the voodoo. Listen here, lady. I'm covered by the blood. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, okay? Jesus got my back. Stop playing with me. Don't play with my life like that. Yeah, I was just really sitting here like, wow. Wow. And that's exactly what I said to Destiny too when she came in the room. I said, sometimes you just have to let people talk. I will get to the bottom of it. Don't worry about it. I heard everything I needed to hear in that conversation. Everything and then some. So it's all good. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Absolutely, a baby doll. Absolutely. You know, some people be actually forgetting about that. You know, they feel like, well, all I said was, but it's how you said what you said. It's not what you said, it's how you said it. Just like I asked that lady, I gave her an opportunity to be upfront with me. I gave her an opportunity. I gave her plenty of opportunity to be upfront with me. I said, okay, so has there been like, what have you been saying to her? So she's just coming in and yelling at you and being rude and being disrespectful for no reason. You're not saying, she's like, I'm not saying nothing to her. I'm not saying nothing to her. So, lady, you're not saying nothing to her. Like, you don't, she just come in and she just automatically just give you attitude and you ain't said 2 things out your mouth to her. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That don't make sense. I can see some of them, Zadia. I'm looking at my phone right now. I can see SV laughing. I can see your comment. I can see Latoya. I can see Baby Doll and her gray hearts. Right. You know your children. Yes, ma'am. I do know my children. But let me tell you what else I told my daughter when I got off that phone. Your mom has your mama ever told this to you? I looked my daughter square in her face because I don't put nothing past my kids. Okay. I ain't gonna do all that. Okay, because kids will, honey, they do the darndest things. I looked at her square in her face and said, if there is anything that you are not telling me, you need to tell me before I get into that meeting, because you will not have me go into a meeting trying to have your back and you make me look like Boo Boo the Fool. Okay? That's not happening, ma'am. We're not doing that. No, ma'am. Uh-uh. No. Has your mom, I know your mama if you your mama ever had to go up to the schoolhouse, I know my mama had to say that to me. She's like, yeah, you make sure you telling me the whole truth, because you're not gonna have me looking stupid. So if you said anything, if you bitch, she said, Mama, I had said something. She said, I did say and some of the things that the teacher had said, she said, but that was after she said what she said to me. Okay. Say no more. Speak less. Your mama got your back. You know, you got to do that with them kiddos. I don't be playing with my kids. Look, I love you and all, but I know y'all lie too. Okay. Kids lie. All right. So I had to smooth, but I know when my kid lying. Okay. That's for real. So I had to look me dead in my eye. Okay. Let me know it's real. My father was the same. He defend us in public, but let him find a lie during that meeting. Honey, tell y'all behind what? Y'all gonna Destiny gonna be in for it. Then if anything come out, she ain't told me. She got from now until I get to that meeting, just in case she get, something pop up in her brain and she like, oh mama, I forgot to tell you. Now go ahead and tell me everything before I get up in there. You're not gonna have me looking crazy. My mom, it was my mom for me as well. It was my mom, honey. She was a heavy hitter, honey. My mom walk up in there, it's over. And my mom, see, I have a strong, I don't know if the lady got like scared because of the tone of my voice, because I'm not gonna say like I have a deep voice, but I come across when I speak as a strong individual. Even when I just say hello, like it comes off like, okay, she mad confident in herself. Like she okay. It might have gave her a little bit of pause when I answered the phone. And when my mom used to walk up in the school, y'all know my mom is 6'2". Okay, she's 6'2". We call my mom a dear. She's 6'2", and she walk up in the school. She not playing. Her whole face, her mood, the way she walk, her stride, everything gonna say, "I'm not here to play with y'all up in here, and y'all not about to play about my kids." Period. That's how my mom walk up in there. She don't be playing. I'm the same way with my son. I'll defend him until I turn purple, but he know he bet. You bet not. You bet not lie to me and have me looking crazy. Y'all know when I come to this meeting, I'm a. Desi better not. She better not. I'm not playing with her. Right. We talk time out her days to come to. Right. And my mom was, at that point in time, my mom was a single mom. She was a single mom. So if my mom literally had to take the time out to come to the school, oh yeah, bro, she not playing. She's not coming to play. Period. She's put plenty of teachers and principals in a place. Real quick. Real quick. Not about to play with y'all. Not about to play with y'all. Y'all, let me say y'all this quick story time. Story time in the middle of the live stream. Let's go. I was in high school, right? And you guys know I've been in church most of my life. I was raised in the church, okay? So I was in high school. I can't remember. I was probably like what 10th or 11th grade, and the church I think it was the Sunday before or the Wednesday before, because I can't remember what exactly date it was on. But we were having what you call intercessory prayer, where you drop your head at a certain time, you say a little prayer, and then you go on about your business, right? If you've ever heard of this, okay. So I was in class, and it came to a certain time to do the little prayer. Okay, and it wasn't really nothing going on. I dropped my head really quick, said my little prayer, and looked up. Boy, when I tell you, the teacher, okay, even after I explained to him what I had done, he was so upset and rude about the situation. He literally kicked me out the classroom for praying in class. And I didn't even say my prayer out loud. I said it to myself. I said it to myself, and he kicked me out. He kicked me out of class, y'all. It was a mess. So when my mama had to come up there for that, she was like, "You kicked my daughter out of class for bowing her head to say a prayer, and she didn't even say it out loud. She's not disturbing your class. She's not doing anything, and you kick her out." Yo, my mom lit them up, man. She let them have it on that day. She was not playing with them. She let them pure tea have it. You're not about to do my daughter like that. Mm-mm. You're not about to do her like that. That's just one of the examples of when my mama has to come up to the school. Just one example, y'all. But anyway, I wasn't really planning on doing a live stream on La Livia tonight. To be completely honest, I've seen a lot of people out here. Quails went live. I watched some Quails live. I seen Love Live and Lace Fronts, and but I said, I don't know. I may go live tomorrow and do it. And you guys can look out for that. This one's just going to be particularly about this craziness that I had to deal with at the school. But I'm telling you guys now, okay, right now, that you guys can look forward to me doing that live stream tomorrow to talk about Liv and Casper. Okay? Liv is over there whispering, "Can I keep you?" That was my favorite part of the Casper movie. I'm not even going to flip and lie. That was my favorite movie of all time, Sonny. I love me some Casper. Okay, period, point blank, hands down. But when Casper looked at Cat and said, "Can I keep you?" Oh my goodness. Okay, love it. Love it. So we'll talk about that whole situation tomorrow. Cause real talk, I'm about to go back to watching Legacies. Okay, on Netflix. The new season is on Netflix. So that is what I'm currently watching, you guys. So that's what I'm about to go back to doing. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your hump day. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys rocking out with me, even though my live stream was kind of jacking up over here a little bit. Okay. I'm apologize again. I'm sorry. I'm holding my hands up in the air like Brown. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry that my live stream was messing up. But I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow. Okay. Bye, y'all.